Now, yes, you are right. This movie did come out last year on Netflix. It came out during a time where I kind of just forgot about it because streaming movies, I'm usually bad at reviewing because I kind of just forget it because there's so many. But obviously, the movie was nominated for 12 Academy Awards, so I figured I should watch it so I know what I'm talking about when all the Oscars are handing the awards to this movie. The Power of the Dog stars Benedict Cumberbatch, Kirsten Dunst, and Jesse Plemons, and is about charismatic rancher Phil Burbank inspires fear and awe in those around him. When his brother brings home a new wife and her son, Phil torments them until he finds himself exposed to the possibility of love. Now, since this movie was nominated for so many Oscars, this is going to be the movie that everyone just hates on because it's the one with the most award nominations. It happens like every year. The movie that gets the most nominations is like, no, we don't want you to win, or yada yada yada. And usually, sometimes they're right, but I really hate doing that. I hate hating on something that's usually good. Prime example, I thought this movie was really good for this one-time watch, and I'm probably never going to watch it again, but I will say, Benedict Cumberbatch is an underrated actor. I know what you're thinking. Underrated actor? He's Doctor Strange. Well, yeah. Everyone in the entire galaxy knows he is Doctor Strange. He's great as Doctor Strange. But no one talks about his deeper roles, the Imitation Games, and all these other kind of movies out there that are just so good. And with this one, once again, he's been nominated for Best Actor. He is outstanding. He is so good. I mean, he really is good. And as a character and what develops it as a character, it's amazing storytelling, if you ask me, for his character alone. I thought he was fantastic. Now, with all of our supporting actors nominated, I think all of them were really good, but Kirsten Dunst as the wife of Jesse Plemons, who is also the wife of Jesse Plemons in real life, she was really good. As a character that is being completely judged by Benedict Cumberbatch and coming into this home and what happens throughout this entire movie and what we learn through these characters, she is amazing. I honestly would hope she kind of wins it. She is really good. I love Kirsten Dunst. I think she's a great actress, and I think this is one of her, maybe her best performance of a movie ever. She is really good. Jesse Plemons, also really good, but even though I don't think he is Oscar worthy, he is good in this movie, but I've seen him better in many other movies. And with Kodi Smit-McPhee as the favorite to win Best Supporting Actor, I think he's also really good. He's not my personal favorite performance, like supporting performance of last year, but I think he is really good, and if he goes on to win it, good for him because he does a really good job. But all these performances come from the director. The director of this movie, she is named Jane Campion. Sorry if I said that wrong, but she is really good at her job because this movie looks amazing. Cinematography, it was nominated for and it deserves it because it looks amazing, and her direction with the performances, the editing choices, she does a great job, and if she goes on and wins it, good for her. Again, my personal pick will be Spielberg because of what he did for West Side Story, but for this movie, what this movie is trying to tell as a story, she did her job outstandingly. Now, really my only issue is the pacing of this movie. There is like at least 3 times I was on my phone in this movie because it's a really slow movie, guys. It's a movie I am not going to rewatch for at least a couple of years, maybe a couple months, because my parents will probably want to watch it because it's gonna win a bunch of Oscars. It might even win Best Picture, but like, it's a slow-moving movie. It is not a movie that I'm going to completely rewatch the next day. I think it's really good the first time I watched it, and I'm good for the rest of my life. And that might be a con or so, but it's just, again, it's not your big blockbuster action cowboy western kind of movie. No, it is a character study. It's a slow-moving movie, but the themes of this movie is beautifully told, and I think this movie has a good shot at winning Best Picture, and honestly, all the people are going to hate it because it's nominated so much. I think it's a pretty darn good movie. I'm going to give The Power of the Dog an A-. And I do apologize for this late review, but I just figured since it's been nominated for so many Oscars, I should give my opinion on it. And it's a pretty damn good movie. And there's a few other Oscar movies I could review. Leave a comment down below if you want me to review it or not. If so, I'll try to. Anyway, guys, enjoy this late review, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye, everyone.